His Holiness the Pope holds the most influential office in all of Christendom, the Bishopric of Rome. As the Vicar of Jesus Christ and the sovereign of the Vatican papal state, the Pope is meant to be a representative of Jesus Christ on earth. However, recent popes have strayed from this holy purpose in pursuit of their own selfish political agendas. In fact, due to this newfangled democracy thing unexpectedly catching on, there has not been a single papal coronation since 1963. The office is vacant. This line of anti-popes shall assume the role no longer. We must restore the righteousness of this most holy office, and what better way to do that than to install a pope with God's agenda in mind? The recent trend of popes has been bent on the New World Order. However, if you can get a true pope in office, you can work from the shadows to fulfill God's will through the Vatican bureaucracy. All of the pope's influence is just waiting for you to claim. Before we explain how you will be installing your own puppet pope, we must first have a solid understanding of the papal hierarchy. At the bottom, we have the Catholics, who are simple believers in the truth. Above them are priests and pastors, who run churches and local Catholic communities known as parishes. Bishops are the next level, and they oversee dioceses, which are composed of multiple parishes. Bishops are the one who ordain priests and exercise oversight over their subordinate pastors. A bishop may also be given the title of cardinal, which allots them more power and responsibility. The Pope personally appoints bishops as cardinals, whose primary duty is to elect the Pope during a vacancy. Cardinals are also commonly given additional roles, such as the administration and management of departments of the Roman Curia. Finally, on the top we have the Bishop of Rome, the successor to Peter the Apostle himself, the Pope. He's the ruler of the papal state and may declare official crusades. He is also the first among patriarchs, which gives him an ancient legitimacy in claiming superiority over the Orthodox Church. As the head of the Roman Curia, he has immense wealth of authority over the administration and functioning of the Catholic Church. Now we just have to figure out how to get the right man in office. When the Pope retires or meets an untimely end, the cardinals of the church convene to take a vote on who shall succeed him. If we can fill the college of cardinals with our supporters, we can dominate the papal conclave and elect the pope of our choice. So all you have to do to get your own pope elected is convince the cardinals to vote with you. You may think this is some Herculean task that will take years to implement. However, if you think that, you're forgetting about one simple thing that all bureaucracies have in common: corruption. Much of the clergy would be susceptible to bribery, but seeing as you will need all the money you can to fund your soon-to-be military powerhouse, there's an easier way to get them on your side. As everyone knows, clergymen have a habit of partaking in unsavory actions. So if you can hire some spies and use them to make a few drug busts or locate some sex trafficking rings, you can get all the blackmail you need to leverage your way into a papal takeover. And if any of your key puppets in the clergy turn disobedient, remember, you made them, and you can just as easily unmake them. The dirt that you dug up on them and have been holding over their heads, let it crash down on them. With all the power that comes along with controlling the Roman Curia, you can bypass a lot of the detail that usually comes with organizing a crusade. You can reinstitute indulgences or compulsory tithes. You can declare official, Pope-approved crusades, or even roll back all church reforms to the good old days when we could burn heretics at the stake. The icing on the cake is that papal infallibility ensures that whatever strings you have to pull, God's will always be at your side. If you have all the necessary wealth and influence to follow this guide, then we hope this video will help you become a new world leader in the crusading cause. So if you want to dismantle the New World Order, please support our content by remembering to like, comment, and subscribe. But until next time, happy crusading!